Dear I'm sorry I made it awkward. If I had the gift of prophecy but do not have love, I have nothing. Love is patient, love is kind, and your absence was present. Had I controlled my emotions, you would have been there that evening. Instead, God told me to focus on who and what is present, and the signs were everywhere. Broken Open was about sisterhood and brotherhood. My soul sisters, Christina, Lorna, Jacqueline, and Sylvie were there. And my blood sister, Amber, was also there. It was truly a special evening because it represented a reconciling between her and I. We didn't always see eye to eye, but that evening we felt heart to heart. It was amazing to see her show up and perform in front of her friends, her boyfriend, and myself to witness.
I'm grateful though to be here tonight. All my sister's friends, my boyfriend's here. We've been in a loving, committed relationship for over 4 years now. All right, thank you. And I think I'm finally ready to start hooking up with girls.
Loading video.
Oh, I didn't even know it was towards the conference.
Sorry, I'm
Hello?
in front of
Mic
camera.
1, 2.
This is just like,
Okay.
usually the book.
This showcase, by the way, is called Broken. So, that's kind of all part of the show.
Have you ever cared about someone so deeply that you want to tell them never to talk to you ever again? Then that's a theme. Okay, so over the years I had lost faith, but then I found it on an unexpected day. I forgot that someone could inspire to do better every day and chase your dreams. The moment I met you, I felt my heart drop. Your eyes were an ocean, a gateway to your soul.
That you don't want them to talk again, that reminded me, I had a similar feeling, a similar poem. At least I have that connection. Anywho, I made a model of your face while I slept. Found the water-flour mixture already stirred, no spoon. I knew to dip strips of newspaper into it, then onto you, mapping the planes of your profiles, holes for your nostrils. When you exhale, I feel your warm nose breath like sunlight on my knuckles, pressing incomplete paragraphs onto your forehead, the peace sign fingers from each hand smoothing outward, bleeding words, disintegrating letters, dissolving into a new language. Waiting for it to dry leaves a conversation mine out of my hands. How did you get this face, and can I keep it? When it dries, I will fill the mold with cereal and milk in the mornings. If I cannot find your face again, I'll make a new model from this one. Maintain your contours throughout soggy daily spoonfuls. I never ate cereal before, but your face needs to be the right time to start. Thank you.
Thanks, CJ. Wow, give it up for Lorna.
It was amazing to see her show up and perform in front of her friends, her boyfriend, and myself to witness. She brought half the audience, the yang to my yin.
Say you love me, and how you wanna hold me close. Say you love me, and how you wanna hold me close. Oh, and how you wanna hold me close. Won't you let me know? No, won't you let me know? No, won't you let me know? All right, thank you everybody for hanging out with us. That was a good round of applause.
Christina has been introducing me to strong spiritual warriors, and God has been sending me powerful Christians to ground me. One is a lady named Z, whom I had met at Starbucks. She gave me a reminder. The fruits of the Holy Spirit gives us the ability to sow the mustard of heaven on earth. Matthew 17:20. Truly, I tell you, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, move from here to there, and it will move. Nothing will be impossible for you. I remember I asked you what the opposite of love was. You said hate. And I thought about it, and I said no. The absence of love is the absence of love. Hate is the impatience for love to manifest in the other. The opposite of love is the absence of love. Ones and zeros, quantum physics, code, all binary, ones and zeros, to love and not to love. I had to be still and listen to my heart. I processed the events of the previous days unfolding up to this moment of stillness. Christina told me that when it comes to love, God gives us a choice to choose. You once told me that you did not believe in free will, and perhaps it's destiny's tidal wave that may push us down like helpless shrimps in the vast ocean of life. But God's Spirit is within us, and we are made in His image. We are like the clams molding the pearl within. Life essence is a choice to love or not to love, to be or not to be. Consider the person who insists that everything is right in her life. She avoids conflict and smiles and does what she is asked to do. She finds a niche and hides in it. She does not question authority or put her own ideas forward, and does not complain when mistreated. She strives for invisibility, like a fish in the center of a swarming school. But a secret unrest gnaws at her heart. She is still suffering because life is suffering. She is lonesome and isolated and unfulfilled. But her obedience and self-obliteration eliminate all the meaning from her life. She has become nothing but a slave, a tool for others to exploit. She does not get what she wants or needs because doing so would mean speaking her mind. So there is nothing of value in her existence to counterbalance life's troubles. And that makes her sick. It might be the noisy troublemakers who disappear first when the institution you serve falters and shrinks, but it's the invisible who will be sacrificed next. Someone hiding is not someone vital. Vitality requires original contribution. When I dropped the L-bomb on you on Facebook Messenger of all places, you responded by asking me, why am I doing this? Reflecting back, you never did say you didn't love me. You just told me that I don't love you. I had to really think out loud to process this statement. For this is the big why. Why do I love you? Because I am ready to love. That is the truth. I'm still scared. I'm still terrified. And I'm still ready.
Over here.
And I got these.
Working. It's working. Come around. Come around. It's slow but surely it's coming.
The left attacking free speech all over the country. Why? Because they're the communist Chinese coming into Tiananmen Square to crush the students who wanted free speech. It's the left crushing free speech all over campuses, beating people up, saying no white day or no whites allowed. You know, at the Missouri University or at Evergreen up in Washington. I mean, this is really going on. This isn't pockets. And now it's up to 50 people this academic's got ready to lay down in front of the tanks. Like the tanks are coming at the military parade, Trump's going to have to attack them. But Rand Paul has a really good point, and he's right. Trump needs to bring the troops home from places like Afghanistan. They are downsizing troops in Iraq. We need to pull out a bunch of these foreign military bases, and we need to cut those areas that are offensive and that are part of this big globalist empire that we've been paying for and getting none of the dividends from.